Hello everyone, Darkizer here, welcoming you back to the latest episode in my Space Engineers Survival series. After much deliberation last night, I had decided to go ahead and restart my survival project from my current position. That's primarily because even if I managed to get to the point where I had a serviceable flyer and I could actually make it all the way around the planet to where my body location and subsequently all of my equipment and the crawler, or I should say what's left of the crawler, happen to be, that area is still probably so aggressive that I probably wouldn't be able to get anywhere, and everything that I did would probably simply be destroyed anyway. So I have decided to go for a fresh start, and if you have not noticed, I am currently using a new HUD mod, and I'm going to try that out today, and we're going to see how that works. And if it works out well, then I'm going to drop the link for it in the description. But I have decided to restart from where I'm at, and as a change in my previous routine, I have decided, instead of going for the mobile base and then trying to get everything up and running right away, I have decided to go ahead and build a stationary location, a stationary base, because it's much more defensible, and I am going to go ahead and defend myself from there, and then once I get to the point where I feel that I have built a sufficiently fortified vehicle, then I'll go ahead and try to move the crawler out again. So off we go. I will be fast forwarding over some of the material that I'm going to be gathering. I also have to apologize for those of you that have been joining me from the first. Apparently the software that I was using, and that's actually a little bit loud, the software that I have been using to record my sessions has been defaulting to a mute setting, and so my sound has been turned off for many of the sessions. So when I wasn't talking or there wasn't an active sound, there was dead silence on the video, and I apologize for that. I'm sure that wasn't very pleasant for anyone to listen to. Another one of the mods that I turned on was the auto gathering mod, and that's primarily because gathering resources and picking them up is just about the most boring thing that I can think of, as well as the fact that apparently I was having some feedback from the keyboard. It was feeding back through the top of my desk and carrying through the microphone. So now I don't think I have to worry about ice for a while. I had forgotten to go ahead and open my helmet. Wrong thing. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go looking for a suitable spot to actually build a base. I liked the idea of building it over in this general vicinity up in the cliffside, and I still like that idea. If I... Armed transport warrior. Well, if it's a transport, it won't be coming after me, thank goodness. If I start from here and I drill into the cliffside, I'll also have a relatively easy path out of here, and if I happen to go ahead and drill off some of this and use the stone, then that won't necessarily be a bad thing either. So I think my first order of business is going to be to avoid smacking into the tree. I'm going to go ahead, and I believe I'm actually starting on some stone, which means, unlike being over there, I don't have to worry about digging through the dirt and the grass and so forth, and I can just go ahead and mine some stone. I'm not going to be needing, I don't think I'm going to be flying around that much, so we're going to get rid of that so we can carry some more stuff. So my plan is to take the drop pod, go ahead and fly it closer to the mountain or the hillside, since that's hardly tall enough to rate calling it a mountain. But I'll go ahead and I'll fly it closer to the hillside so that there's less schlepping back and forth, and I'll go ahead and, as I'm mining for stone, I'll go ahead and start cutting out the headquarters that I'm going to need, the tunnel that I'm going to use to get started. And for some strange reason, I seem to keep hitting... Whoa! Okay, I had forgotten that I had the Terminators turned on. And now I'm down to, oh, good lord. I wonder if I can take one of these things out with a grinder, because I'm down to 4 rounds. Uh-oh. And now the ground is littered with Terminators. Wonder if I can take these things out with a grinder. Apparently I can, but not fast enough. So I might have to turn off the wolf Terminators for a little while. Otherwise, it doesn't look like I'm going to even get started. I'm down to 4 rounds on the rifle. Now the question is, can they get out of that hole? I don't think they can. Nope, they're stuck down there. Unfortunately, so is my body. Well, we do what we gotta do. So, while they're down there, I'm going to go ahead and start my other project over here. So we're going to go ahead and, as I said, we're going to try to get the drop pod closer to the hillside and start drilling things out, start making myself an underground location, something that'll be a little bit safer. Well, fortunately, I've unlocked thrusters, so why don't I go ahead and put we're going to put that back. Actually, to be perfectly honest, it would be probably safer. We would probably be able to get by with just one thruster upward. Run one thruster forward. One thruster backward. I'm not going to be able to control the ship from left to right. I will, however, see about these landing gear, because I don't remember if landing gear... Nope. Darn it. Oh well. Well, we have sufficient thrusters to go forward, upward, and to stop. Well, figure out what we got. We're going to need all of these. And where do we put the... Since I have plenty of ice, I don't have to worry about my... Uh-oh. Oh, some of the Terminators are coming back. I don't think they're going to attack anything. Oh, and I think those two got out of the hole. Oh, they look like they're all going away. I will not be disappointed. Well, except for maybe that one. I don't know if he's going away or not. Apparently he is. Okay, so that's a safety tip for later. If I can get away from the Terminators long enough for them to go bye-bye, then they go bye-bye. Okay, I don't have to worry about the conveyor tube. Gonna go ahead, put that there. My strange sense of OCD forces me. I thought I got a large steel tube from the engine that I hacked. Wait a minute. Make sure that these guys aren't running around. Nope, looks like we're good. Alright, I wonder if I can... Oh, those guys are still there. Okay, well, I'd be willing to bet that they would leave if I would let them. However, it looks like my body is gone anyway, so I'm kind of screwed there. Yeah, I've got two thrusters. Alrighty. I ground down one thruster and then immediately put it back somewhere else, which used up my one large steel tube. And now I need 2 more computers, but I can make those. I was very frugal with my thrusters before because I didn't have a ready source of ice, and now I managed to park myself right on top of one, so now I'm nowhere near as worried about it. I'm going to have a place to put... Need to put on a remote control, because that way the antenna from the drop pod will interface with the antenna from my suit. Which has got a very limited range, but it'll be good enough for what I'm doing. I don't think we have to worry about the beacon and the timing block. Might as well leave the seat. We're going to take off all of this frou-frou. Make sure I'm not grinding. Make sure I'm not grinding on the hydrogen generator. Going to need that later. Where's the hitbox? That's that one. There we go. Okay. Now we need a remote control, which I believe I've also unlocked. Yes, I have. I don't know why I can't find it on the bar, but that's alright. Oh, it's interior plates. Interior plate construction component. Okay. Not a problem. And we have to remember which way this... Oh, no. Which way this thing is supposed to be facing. And we need one more computer. Well, there we go. I'm not that fond of the idea that I'm going to be flying this thing in the dark. And I forgot I need to actually be in control of the thing before I can do that. Okay, so now we have the Atmo thrusters go there. The hydrogen thruster goes there. Forgot I'm going to have to make a group for the landing gear. Turn the auto lock off on that. Okay, well, the gyroscope certainly works. Well, this is certainly going to be exciting and unpredictable. Ooh. I don't normally like this much excitement in my middle of my evening. I'm normally much happier. How level is it? Oh, no, I'm still way too high. And I'm actually going to turn this around. Oh. Okay, we want to be going downward. We want to be going downward as rapidly as possible. Okay. Okay. Why are my landing gear not doing what my landing gear are supposed to do. There. There. I'm down. Happy? Whew. Well, now I have a somewhat more defensible point, and I see... Uh-oh. Terminators might be coming in, or they might be going away. We're going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to find some magnesium and make some more ammunition. But at least I'm close to the hillside where I'm going to be doing all of my tunneling, and I have a defensible point. So if they got to come at me, then they're going to hopefully have to come at me from one side. I'm going to do a whole bunch of off-screen mining right now and get myself started. Please leave a comment as to whether you think I did the right thing with a restart as opposed to going ahead and trying to make my way back to my original position. And give me some suggestions with regards to my stationary base, my bunker, which is basically what it's going to be since I seem to have gotten my butt royally kicked before. So we're going to have to fortify a lot better and a lot sooner. This light armor stuff that I use to make the crawler, obviously not going to cut it. As always, likes are appreciated and subscriptions doubly so. This is Darkizer signing off. Thank you for watching.